This dedicated to all my homeboys out of Southern Palm, man. Zoe Pound, Zoe Nation, worldwide. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it like this here. I ain't no rapper, I rap rappers and rappers. Make some politic and dappers, so trappers, so Paul and clappers. Sit on them on my walker with Z's out, ain't some jacking them. With James 100 hitting and T's like the Kodak in them. Gangland features, the real and the done, people clown. Run up in the beds like you the pound, leader sketch. Bitch, ain't no Mac, but they say that Z-Biz Geo. White with Lewis on my back, so I'm cracking, dripping this needle. Louis Joe, chugging solo, the Magna, don't let me mark. So it in my DNA, I'm a open ruling with sharks. The ocean raw, so with the fishes, you get the scar. You ain't schooling with piranhas, them barrel coolers, the tars, so it's file out. Patient riders, we cocking cannons, spin a while out. Hella loud, you hear a growl from some miles out. Dispatching missiles through the crowd, and knock the bows out. Never into them when you break them out and roll up. Saka says on my good time, they hit them up. Cause situation, policies up. When my souls roll up, face one, said I think your name enough. Renegade, cool squad, call the bluff. When my souls roll up, Riverside ballers got shows doing the most. The same money game, jumping on the coast. When my souls roll up, these haters 360 to H-Rock out with cold. It's your mark, in the squad, throw a toast. When my souls roll up, lines winner for them chicken with clipping cool. Feel the beasts burn, beating gauge, creeping off the stoop. In the jungle full of hyenas, in the millions is the new. Some of them less than one, because just a few of moving off my Zoe Pound got vultures on the roof. I was slipping at the tail when I was missed them on the roof. You must be crazy, initiated, trying to get some loot without no payment. I'm fully blazing them sun is sweet up the ammo, coated up like a root. Zone Paris, you get manure on your paso root. Says O Nation, represent that play accusation roots. Chatta Makulo, Papa Dapper, Vote, got them spook. G9, 400 rolls, all they look woo. Doom seeing killer gorillas like the Congo Zoo. I'm so planet, so branded like a tattoo. This album permanent, recommended like a cashew. When my zones roll up, top my central market family hit them up. Top situation, processes up. When my zones roll up, face squad said a billion ain't enough. Renegade, cool squad, call your bluff. When my zones roll up, Riverside ballers got shows doing the most insane money game, jumping on the coast. When my zones roll up, these haters 360 to the H-Rock off the cold. Haitian mark, in the squad, throw a toast. When my zones roll up. Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to Zoe Pound's Lounge, man. Hey, it's a sunny day outside. I think the weather reached up to like, 66 degrees today. Perfect weather, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too hot, ain't too cold. Perfect for me, you know what I'm saying? You can get out, you can, I can ride the bike if I want to, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Uh, what's good? What's good? That's Nikki. Nikki, what's good, man? What mama doing? How mama doing? You know? She ain't been hollering about me. But anyway, I'm gonna start off this whole live, man. I want y'all to support this live, man. Share the live with your people. You know what I'm saying? Ask your people to share the live with their people, you know what I'm saying? So we can keep this thing going, get the numbers up, keep this stuff rotate. Now, a lot of the stuff that I speak on, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they might see something different. Uh yeah. A lot of people see something different, right? Than what I be speaking on for us, how I got the outlook of life and of how things work. And that's why I call things the return to realism. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been dealing with a false sense of realism, the stuff that we've been doing, putting our life on the line and stuff, looking at our homie, be like, man, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? I won't do this, I won't do that. But your homie is throwing you up under the bus and putting you in the position. Your homie is putting you in a position which is he don't give a fuck about you. You see what I'm saying? Because if your homie gave a fuck about you, they wouldn't put you in a certain position to have to decide whether you want to put your life on the line for your homie. And I'm not talking about somebody come through and they dumping or you got to protect your homie, nothing like that. I'm talking about stuff like me and this one dude, we had a conversation that was speaking about we was talking about Gucci Mane, and we was talking about the differences for civilian transferring from criminal life to civilian life and all of that.
And I had basically spelled out to him, um, you got to think about it. When Gucci Mane first came out, Gucci Mane made a lot of mistakes. He was on all type of drugs. He was on lean. He was doing a whole lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that was taken away from his growth in what he was trying to do. So what happened with that was he ended up going to prison a lot. He ended up catching a body, you know what I'm saying, early on in his career, you know what I'm saying, where dudes ran up on him and tried to do some harm to him. So he did some harm to the dude. And I was like, man, if that was me, you know, when I was a rapper and somebody tried to cause harm on me and I had to lay somebody down, man, I glorify that too. Because I got the ups on him before he got it on me. So I glorify that too, right? He wasn't wrong for doing what he did. But in the same token, when he did that, he was back and forth to prison and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up meeting his wife. He ended up meeting his wife, so he ended up going to prison for a stint, and he left his wife with a bag. His wife took that bag and she knew what to do with it, and she bubbled that bag. That's something that a lot of women don't know how to do these days. They say that a lot of men don't leave them the bag, you know what I'm saying, when they get locked up or whatever, which is true. But a lot of women too, they don't know what to do with the bag if a man did leave with the bag. A lot of women will mess that man's money off. A lot of women take off and run and get to messing with somebody else and take that man. Matter of fact, I was looking at um I can't I want to say it's a skit, but it was like on YouTube. It was a story about this dude. He was a plug, right? I think he was in Atlanta, and he left his girlfriend with the bag, right? While he was doing his stint, his girl ended up running off with the money, and she on social media and she splurging with this man's money, right? Messed up the man bag. So the man get out of prison and he hunted her down, and they got camera where she's trying to get in the house, and it's a camera on the door showing the dude run up on her and murk her right there. You know what I'm saying? These are the sick games that people play. You know, when you playing with other people's stuff, these the sick games that you play, and you get sick rewards. So she messed off that man bag, and this is why a lot of men don't leave women with bags, because a lot of women don't know what to do with the bag when a man do leave them with the bag. You know, in the same token, Gucci Man wife knew what to do with the bag. She bubbled that bag and made it to where when he got out, he was in, yeah, it's terrible. So she bubbled the bag. When he got out, he was in a better position he was in before he went. You see what I'm saying? So now he's really transforming his mind because now he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? This man got kids. This man got legitimate businesses. He got legitimate investments. He got people that then invested in him and his wife in the business that they pushing. So now he got some stuff to actually, and that's why when they talking about the man is a clone, he's being controlled by his wife and all of this stuff, right? That man understand that he wouldn't be where he at without the guidance of his wife. And some men need to understand that and be like, man, say, she know more about XYZ than I do. So let her be strong in her strong point. That's how you get successful. That's how you build in life. You you in a relationship, you don't try to dictate the whole fucking relationship. Let a person be strong in what they're strong in. Because if you're not strong in that point and you're trying to take over and do something, you know, and push something, you're gonna fail every time. And if you ever watch this show, it's called Love in Huntsville. When it first came on, I was locked up when I started watching it. It was a show called Love in Huntsville, and it was this couple, and I used to like this couple when they first started out. It was a power team. Melanie Hope and what's his name? Marceau. Marceau and Melanie Hope, right? So anyway, they wanted to do this real estate thing where they buy property, they develop property and rent out or resell homes and all this stuff. And they had started a whole team, right? But the thing is, Hope was started by Melanie and her husband. So anyway, with that, when it first started off, it was hard for Marcel to 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 uh to actually get the license. He was failing the tests and stuff to get the license. Melanie aced it. She aced it, so she was able to open up stuff under her name, and he was working under her. But the thing is, as it was building, he started getting loose with himself. He started cheating on her and all this stuff, and it started going other ways. He started saying that she was cheating, and it just went to shit. And I be hating when shows do that. It start off showing you that black folks can be strong, black folks is powerful together, and then all of a sudden they start letting stuff dictate they motion, and it bring everything down. Uh, yeah, she did her thing. So we back to Gucci. I'm just showing, what I'm saying, people the stuff. So now this man got all of this stuff that he has an obligation to fulfill and hold up. So he started the 1017 records, right? He started that. He pushing that. He pushing it with his wife. His wife is giving him guidance of what she see. He's trusting in his wife because he was locked up and she flipped that bag. Okay, boom. So now you have people that get locked up like Pooh Shiesty and like Fujiano. They get locked up, but they complain that, oh, Gucci man didn't do nothing. He didn't come visit me. He didn't put money on my books. He didn't do this. One, that man don't owe you an obligation. He didn't come up in the streets with you. That man met you through business. He signed you under his record label, meaning he your CEO, he's your boss, he's cutting your checks, right? Long as he's making sure that all of your business dealings for us, getting your records pushed and everything is legitimate, that man don't owe you no obligation of coming to visit you when you done got yourself locked up for some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting money on your books, and stuff like that. What happened to the dudes that you was running with? Why they families ain't putting nothing on your books? You got yourself locked up with them. You know what I'm saying? Gucci don't owe you nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing. If you didn't put your life on the line for nobody, don't nobody owe you nothing to send you nothing on your books. If that man do it, cool. If he don't do it, cool. You know what I'm saying? He was your boss. He signed you to his record label, and that's what he's doing. So people get to holler about, oh, that's fucked up. He ain't send that man nothing on his books. I see all these podcasters and stuff. They steady saying this stuff. Oh, he ain't send nothing on the books. That's kind of fucked up. That ain't real G shit. That ain't real this. That ain't real that. That man met that. You get you a job. You go work at McDonald's and you get locked up. You think McDonald's gonna pay for your lawyer? McDonald's ain't gonna pay for your lawyer. I don't care what job you get. They not gonna pay for your fucking lawyer. They not finna put money on your books. You know, this was a job that this man signed them under, and that's what a lot of people is missing. He didn't meet these dudes in the streets. So now when Pooh Shiesty, when he didn't when it did that time, I don't know what he was sitting up in the feds doing, because he should have been strategizing a plan of a better way to, when I get out, I'm finna get out of this contract. What's the best way? He went and it's rumored that he did this. So I'm not gonna say he did it because he ain't been convicted of it. Boom. It's rumored that he went and he held that man up, made him sign the papers, took some jewelry. He got some people that were with him holding jewelry, saying this is the jewelry that they took off him, all this shit, right? Boom. This man got two off-duty police. The thing about off-duty police, off-duty don't mean you not at work. You always on duty. If a crime come, them off-duty police are on the job. It's their obligation to handle that. I seen little Boosie. Boosie, he on the thing holler about, man, he should have told him, man, it was staged and this here and that there. Somebody got hurt, homie. That dude got hurt. He got jumped on and he got choked out. You feel me? So the police have an obligation to investigate this whole thing. If Gucci man say, nah, hold on, wait a minute. He said, man, I've been looking for the lie, man. Hey, it's right here. So what it do? So anyway, like, boom. So if he's, what I'm saying, he get asked the question like, hey, say, you got to write this statement. You got to say this. You got to say that. If Gucci man say, nah, what I'm saying, it was staged. We were just promoting this for his next album to come out and that, right? They gonna lock that man up like they did Justice Smollett and say he orchestrated the whole thing, and they gonna blackball him. He gonna lose everything that he got. And plus, why do I owe you an oath to save you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's not sending out notifications. I don't know what's going on, homie. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the notifications. You hit the bell. If you see if you hit the bell, to cut it off and cut it back on. See if it worked. But let me finish saying this here though, right? Y'all can respond in the thing or whatever, however y'all feel, right? We can have dialogue. I'm not tripping. Long as cats ain't coming in here trolling, we good. So anyway, now the thing is, uh, if Gucci say no, you know what I'm saying, it was staged, this man still got hurt. He had to go to the hospital for it. You know what I'm saying? So they can lock this man up and say he staged the whole thing and give this man some time. He ain't finna take time, especially for a person to try to cause him harm. Especially a person that got on social media and his people holding up chains saying this is what they took from him and trying to make him look bad all on social media. What oath do that man owe to you? You know what I'm saying? Plus, he's a civilian. He's not in the streets. People be saying, well, he still be rapping about street stuff and saying this and saying that. All right, you have rappers right now that I can name a couple of rappers that's right now they got locked up and they using rap lyrics just like in the case with them cats that unalived Julio. They use Young and Ace songs and stuff, and they was linking these people to Young and Ace. So they was like, yeah, this is who he come from. This is where they come from. They deal with him. Look at the music that they push, right? So everybody holler about, man, you can't use their music against them. Music is an art. You know what I'm saying? Music is an art. This. Music ain't an art if you're talking about actual events that's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? It become evidence now. You cats is snitching on yourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what it become when you making music about actual events that's taking place. You cats become snitches. Y'all snitching on yourself and the rest of your crew. You know what I'm saying? When y'all do that. So the thing is, you got podcasts. I done seen these podcasts. They come on the thing and they try to say that, well, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Cash, he made a song to involve to evolve and grow. Exactly. They don't, the streets don't want, let me post this, bro. I'm gonna put this on here so that they can read it. You know, let me blow this here up right quick. Cause I want them to read this. Let me see. See how big, wide. Yeah, I want people to read this. So I put that up there, right? So anyway, uh let me see. Yeah. So now, man, yeah, the streets they don't want black men, black people. I'm not gonna say black men because they try to hold that same oath to women too. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have a dude that's in a relationship with a woman, but he's a bully ass dude and try to use intimidation tactics to keep the woman up under his control, right? And he'll be jumping on the woman and giving her black eyes. And I done heard a whole lot of women that holler about, ain't no snitch ass bitch. Ain't no snitching. No, you ain't no, you might not be a snitch ass bitch, but you's a dumb one. You know what I'm saying? You's a dumb one. You can't beat that man up and he's beating the fuck out you black and blue. He gonna leave you goddamn me fucked up. So when he goes somewhere else and be with another woman, your ass ain't no man gonna be looking at you twice. I'm like, yeah, that man fucked her ass up. You feel me? So, but anyway, it's the black culture. The black culture is keeping itself down, but we always blaming white man, the white man this, the white man that, the white man this. But when it come down to our own culture and what we doing, we don't have people that's standing up and calling our people being like, man, shit, that's fucked up, homie. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. You know, we don't have people calling and pulling people. People want to fit in. We got a lot of dudes that want to fit in with the next person. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's the homie though. That's the homie. You mean to tell me that's your homie, right? When your homie know that you going to school to learn a trade and trying to do this and that, but he's still gonna take you on a drill. Okay, me saying that Takashi 6ix9ine, right? Everybody around the thing, Takashi 6ix9ine plus Takashi is a Mexican, so he don't this here don't fit into what I'm saying, what I'm saying about black people, but it's still what he was doing, right? Takashi 6ix9ine, everybody, oh, he a red, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that, right? Okay, me, I think Takashi 6ix9ine, they took Takashi 6ix9ine on some missions and shit. Takashi's that one when they got caught up and stuff and he went to the feds, that wasn't the first time he was on a mission to where he knew dirt on these people, right? But trust me, Takashi 6ix9ine got more dirt on these people than what he let them know. This is the thing that happened. Takashi 6ix9ine, had it just been a robbery or a shooting or something, I believe Takashi 6ix9ine would have went down and and took his lumps, right? I believe he would have went and sat down and did time for them dudes. Treyway, I believe he would have did time for them dudes. But this is why Takashi snitched, and people is not thinking about what made that man do it. We understand, okay, it's ratting is ratting, you know what I'm saying, and all that. Takashi 6ix9ine wasn't no street dude. So one, them dudes fucked up by taking that man and having that man exposed to goddamn motherfucking street elements. You know what I'm saying? When you know he's not a street dude, he's your bag. So protect your bag, keep them away from criminal activity, and get your bag, get the money out of him. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. But they allowed this man to be around crime and stuff that they doing. So this is what happened with Takashi. These cats, it said that these cats kidnapped Takashi. They kidnapped him and jumped on him and all this shit, trying to shake him down for money, right? Takashi locked up. They end up, they yeah, they fucked the bag up. They end up fucking the man girl while he locked up. So Takashi pulled the motherfucking Leroy Nicky Burns, you know what I'm saying, out of the council. When Guy Fisher fucked Leroy Nicky Burns' girl and he found out about it, shit, Leroy Nicky Burns called in to goddamn me motherfucking the prosecutors and be like, man, say, check this out, man. I'm finna burn this shit down. I built it, goddamn, I'm finna burn this shit down. That's what Takashi 6ix9ine did. He was like, man, these motherfuckers, I had love for them. You know what I'm saying? We was getting money together, you know. They had my back and stuff. I thought this was fam, but y'all gonna kidnap me, extort me, and try to shake me down for some bread, and then turn around while I'm locked up. Y'all fuck my bitch, man. Fuck this shit, and he burnt that shit down. You know what I'm saying? But society feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's supposed to let them dudes unalive him and treat him like a bitch and all that shit. He seen the best way out. You got 100 motherfuckers versus one, right? Just think about this here. You got 100 motherfuckers versus one. This dude is not no street dude. The one dude is not no street dude, so they look at him as an outcast and a coward. But that dude, he got one thing that he could turn to. I'm gonna even the odds. Since y'all a gang and y'all trying to go against me, I'm gonna put the police in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how he seen how he was gonna do the odds. People be like, well, he knew what he was signing up to. He wasn't supposed to do this. Okay. He knew what he was signing up for. They knew what they were signing up for too. When you dealing with a cat that's not a street cat and don't run with the code of street cats, goddamn it, this is what you get. You get snitched on, you get ratted on, you get told on. So everybody knew the rules of the game. Even when that man said what he said, it's not saying he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, yeah, he burnt that shit down. Burnt that shit down, got them boys shit flipped. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when people trying to come at Kodak Black and they was trying to holler at Kodak Black, oh Kodak Black, he made a song with a rat. He made a song with a rat. Shit, I would have made a song with that rat too and got a meal from him. You know what I'm saying? Just for a verse, and then he dissed the dude in the song. He dissed the dude on this verse on that dude's song and got a meal for it. You know what I'm saying? I would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I salute Kodak for that. You know? But you got a lot of dudes that's trying to, this and trying to throw this up under the bus and that up under the bus. You got Boosie be the main spearhead of talking about street movement. I'm a real street dude. I'm a real this. If you was a real street dude, goddamn me, look, Marlo Mike, goddamn me, wouldn't be doing time that he's doing. Because you should have saved your little homie. This is the little dude that looked up to you. He was younger than you. You supposed to be like, nah, little homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let you crash out. I'm glad that you a soldier. I like that you a soldier. But let me show you a better way. That man crashed out before he can even become an adult, bro. And he's doing life in prison right now. He's doing life in prison, bro. But you got this dude that want to be the advocate for street shit. Streets. Oh, you that's not street. That's not street because he want motherfuckers to be stupid. These motherfuckers want people to be stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you was a real street dude, goddamn it, your loyalty, loud moms, your little homies, these your future. This is your future. You got a bag. So why not? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then he get on Vlad and talk about the bodies that this boy got, and you holler about a snitch, homie. That's snitching. That's snitching. You feel me? So my thing is, how the fuck, how the fuck you gonna holler about a real street dude when you couldn't even show loyalty to your little homie? This the little homie that would have did anything for you and you knew it. If I had a little homie like that I know that this man would put his life on the line and would take out everybody. He the dude had got a tattoo. Boosie, who next? On him. On him. He tatted that on him. Boosie, who next? I'm like, nah, man, I would have had that little dude straight. Nah, little homie, you gonna stay with me. Everything I do, I want you beside me. Let me show you how to get this bag the right way. You 15 years old, homie. You 15 years old. I can't let you go like that. You know? I'm gonna put you in a position where you're gonna be good. You ain't no. What? Come on, man. So this is what I'm saying. People got the wrong sense of realism, and they try to force that wrong sense of realism because they want to look for people to be dummies and get over. I promise you, if anybody right now to this day, you talk to to Mike, you know what I'm saying, Marlo Mike. If you talk to Marlo Mike and you get in his head, he gonna be like, man, shit. If I can turn back the hands of time, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff I do different. You know, it's a lot of stuff I do different. The trust that he had for people, he lost it. I'm telling you, he lost it. He don't have no trust for certain people because they didn't show their true colors. A real motherfucker is not gonna let they little homie get them. They little homie that's like a brother to him. He's not gonna let you crash out, especially when you got a nice bag. You know. So that's just like we gonna jump back to Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty, when he jumped out of prison, the people that was around him should have been trying to secure that man. Hey, say, bro, you know what I'm saying? No, we don't need you to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Let's think of other ways to do this. We could do this. And all that money that you lost, don't you know you paying lawyers and shit now? Don't you know you could have put that money on a lawyer to help fight you and get you up out of that contract? I would have been negotiating like a motherfucker. That's what I would have been doing. Hey, say, check this out. Okay, Gucci, Guwap. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, if it don't make money, it don't make sense, huh? We in this game for money, or is you in the game for to try to get you stripes? Once you reach a certain age, if you ain't got respect, you ain't got no type of status, and you reach a certain age, you will never get it. You see what I'm saying? Knowledge. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That man got to change a heart now, homie. But it's too late because he snowed in. You let your little homie get fucked off, homie. But you own Vlad. Well, he ain't on Vlad no more, but you own social media and you coming at people for what they doing and hollering about some real street shit. But the fucked up is shit. A motherfucker that's more fucked up than anything is a motherfucker that will let a young cat that look up to him crash the fuck out and just go on the limb for him. That's the worst motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? These young cats we gotta protect. This is our future. When I'm gone, I want to pass the torch to a cat that's up under me that got longevity. Let me teach you how to get this in a better way, homie. Let me show you. Let me hold your hand. Let me take you with me. You know, we finna get it like this. So that's worse than the motherfucker snitching. What Boosie did was worse than the motherfucker snitching. He might as well jumped on the stand and just told the police, yeah, Marlo did this and this. He might as well did that. You sold your little homie up the river, homie. That ain't no respect, ain't no honor in that shit. Ain't no honor in that shit. But you salute the world like goddamn I'm the number one top dog in the streets. What I say go. You know what I'm saying? What you say, you just a celebrity. You just a motherfucker, goddamn it, where people grew up on your music and stuff. And now you trying to talk about Gucci and what Gucci did and all of this shit. You know? I listened to Honeycomb Brazy, right? Now the one thing I can say, at least Honeycomb Brazy, he's still in that mentality. Honeycomb Brazy, he's still in that mentality. He's moving in that same type of way. So I don't have nothing to say about Honeycomb Brazy the way what he said. I'm talking about Gucci. I mean, Boosie. Lil Boosie, he been in shit. He sold his little homie up the river and all that. Pooh Shiesty act like he want to go. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty jumped out and act like he wanted to go back to prison. Like he didn't learn nothing. You got all the time in the world where time stop for you and you can take a break and get to know what you're trying to do and everything. And you set up in that motherfucker and you still get out trying to prove a point. And then I have people that come to me and be like, well, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get gangster, you gotta get gangster. Sometimes you ain't gotta get gangster. Sometimes, goddamn me, thinking is more important, goddamn me, than trying to put your name out there. Now look at you. You know what I'm saying? This man get convicted, goddamn me, he gonna be snowed in. His career gone, you know? And then you got your people around you, and they not calling you and pulling your coat. My thing is, if I can't pull your coat as a homie or as my somebody that I fuck with, you got the bag. If I can't pull your coat and be like, nah, homie, let's find out another way. That right there gonna have us all in prison. We gonna have motherfucking we gonna have motherfucking conspiracies and everything on us. Let's do it this way. If a person can't listen to me, I don't want to fuck with that person. Yeah, all the money going down the drain, all that shit, bro. And Gucci Mane still making money off Pooh Shiesty music. All that shit going down the drain for him. And he started spending his bread up. It's crazy. People got to learn how to think. Black folks, we got some smart people, but we got people that's poor on execution. We think smart, but our execution is hella poor. And that's the thing that been having us down all of this time. Our execution. Exactly. He might plea out to 25. Playing out to 25 in the feds got to mean your life is over. He already 25. You see what I'm saying? His career ain't gonna be the same when he jumped down. If he jumped down and he changed his life and he do something different that spark people attention to try to, then that might work for him. But if he getting out trying to steal rap and all that shit, his career gone, homie. His career gone. He jumped out and he had the best run. He had the best run of everybody when he jumped out with that FBO. You know what I'm saying? FBO, first day out. He said, "Come home at 50." It's sad reality, man. It won't be 50. He'll be 40 something. You know, he'll be 40 something. He ain't gonna be 50 because he's 25 now. So I think the feds do like 85. So he's gonna be like 40 something. He'll be close to 50. So you might as well say 50. And that's if he don't get to sitting up in there for a minute and he feel like he want to goddamn me say something. But I don't think Pooh Shiesty gonna do no shit like that. He got too much pride in him, goddamn me, to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Pooh Shiesty do nothing like that. And that's if he survived. That's what I'm saying. But I don't look at nothing happening to him because when you in the Fed, yeah, when you in the feds, you got cars, homie. It ain't like the state. You got cars, and the cars run like, you got the Tennessee car, you got the Florida car, you got the New York, you know what I'm saying? You got the DC car. It's like that, right? So when it's like that, don't know other people just prey on you, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your homies that's gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna have your back. Now, the only people that's gonna prey on them, like we gonna say like another cat out of Memphis, his name Craig Pettis. I don't know if you know this dude, but his name Craig Pettis. Now, Craig Pettis, he get jumped on and get extorted everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? Because he snitched and he did what he did, right? But Pooh Shiesty, he ain't did that. So his Memphis car is gonna stand up the bat for him. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna stand up the bat. The Tennessee car, Nashville, you know what I'm saying, Cordova, Memphis, Bartlett, all of them cats, they gonna stand up and they gonna help him out. Nah, his own people ain't gonna extort him. His own people ain't gonna extort him because the thing is, he's a public figure. But so by you being a public figure and being able to actually, you know what I'm saying, have reaches, you an asset to cats that's in prison. You didn't know that, homie? Hell yeah, Craig Petty snitch. Yeah, Craig Petty snitch. Yeah, he ain't safe nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They put him on like them little low level yards and shit. He'd be good. But yeah, shit, motherfuckers be trying to get at him. His own homeboys try to get at him. You know. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Pooh Shiesty, he good. He good. When you come down in cars like that, people protect you. He's considered a legend out of Memphis. Unless somebody that he was beefing with on the streets, or somebody that he was beefing with, they people was in there, then you probably have like a little debate and they got to come up on something, you know what I'm saying? But the car's gonna protect you. That's what they there for. Yeah, I got the motorcycle. Motorcycle out there. I was riding around the other day. I was thinking about getting on that motherfucker today, but nah, man, I'm good. You know, gas starting to get high as hell, man. You know, even though that motorcycle get 52 miles on the gallon, uh, gas still getting high as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I try to preserve everything that I get. You know, but yeah, like this shit is crazy. But like everybody be looking at Takashi 69 and hollering about he snitched. And he be going, the thing that killed me is how he go on the rants though. He'll go on the rant and he try to holler at Gucci and try to throw all these people up under the bus. But a lot of these people ain't did what you did. You got on the stand, homie. You actually got on the stand and held your hand up. I understand what he's trying to say, but you got on the stand and you held your hands up to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? So what Gucci going through and some of these other people going through is different than what he went through, you know? So but I understand why he did it though. You know what I'm saying? I understand exactly why he did it. And I even understand why he coming at these other rappers and he's saying, man, shit, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I read it. But this guy read it and he read it. You know what I'm saying? But it's different when it come to me. Yeah, it's different because you did it different. You got on stand and yeah, I swear to tell the truth, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. But I understand why you did it. Them dudes tried to extort you and they fuck your bitch and all that shit. So I understand why you did it. You feel me? I understand why you did it and shit. I look at shit both ways. I'm not no one-sided dude. You know what I'm talking about? I don't just look at it one side. And just because I say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I understand it, that don't mean I condone it. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They'll listen to what I'm saying and be like, oh, he condoning this and he's condoning that. I'm not condoning nothing. I'm just speaking truth. I'm seeing both sides and I'm seeing and understanding both sides, you know? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When you get rich, it's time to sit your ass down. Even if you came from gangster life, when you start getting money and you're a political figure, it's time for you to sit your ass down. Cause your shit is gonna be front line. You're gonna be in the limelight. Everything that you do, even stuff that you don't do, people still gonna highlight that you had something to do with something. You know? When I jumped out of prison and I started blazing trails and stuff and started standing up and standing out more than a lot of people and stuff, I got people right now that's following my lead and they don't want to give me my credit for what I did, but I'm good with that. But the thing is, when I started blazing trails, my name has become highlighted to where people want to get fame just from saying my name, to get publicity and get followers and get views just by saying my name and trying to say whatever. Whether it's right or wrong, they use my name. Me, I don't say shit back. I let people get them in this social media, home. You know, this social media. Social media is undefeated. What I look like trying to come. When I first got out, I used to do that shit. Go back and forth with cats, man, that I don't even know, talking about something that's going on. Man, shit, I gave that shit up. Be like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say. And then it come to a time where people just be like, man, shit, fuck it. I give up because it's not doing nothing to me. Nah, bro, that shit is over. That shit over. That shit over, homie. But you know what I'm saying? Them dudes, man, all the people, you know what I'm saying, whether it's rappers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they got their own story. I'm just here for me. When you see Chatta ZoeTalk, that's my government name, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm representing me and the people that I fuck with. I'm not highlighting no goddamn no White House and all of that shit. I represent me and the brand that I'm creating. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't talk to that dude, homie. I don't know. I don't know. You know? But yeah, like they doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing, they doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? It's good, you know what I'm saying? Big ups. Anybody getting money? If you getting money, man, shit, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? However you get it, do it however you get it. But don't lose yourself in the process of getting that. Just like what Prince said, you know what I'm saying? Get on social media, but don't let social media get on you. You know what I'm saying? Use the internet, but don't let the internet use you. That's what Prince said before he died. And I say the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? But get your money. I ain't, even the people that I don't fuck with, that I done had head bumpings and shit with, man. I ain't opposed to them getting their money, man. Get your money, man. Whatever you do, man, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but do it right. You know what I'm saying? Do it the right way. So that's where I be at with it. It's like I I ain't tripping out. I don't hate nobody, bro. I don't hate nobody. I went down there to Miami just a couple of weeks ago. Went down there, went all out, lit hated, you know what I'm saying, kicked it. I was trying to make it back out there for Haitian Flag Day. I had a couple of people. My dude, Miami Big Jude, he wanted me to come because they had a event. They had an event at Chef Creole. He wanted me to stop up in there for the event that they was having at Chef Creole. And I was trying to make it, but I couldn't make it back down there, you know what I'm saying, which is something that I hate. You know, I hate that I couldn't make it back, but we gonna make that up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make all that stuff up. And but my thing is I done been home. I'd have been around. I'd have been back where people say, "Oh shit, Shadow Soul, you can't come here and you can't come there." I'd have been there. I'd have walked the streets. I got the pictures. I got the videos to show. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I'm everywhere. I go anywhere I want to. You know, anywhere I want to be. I'm finna go to New York. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I go anywhere I want to be, and I still be the same way, just like I am now. I was out there just like this. You know, so you can't miss me. If anybody want to say what's up to me, you know what I'm saying, pull up just like everybody else do. I done had so many people whip up on me on the car. Oh, man, shot us old, man. I ain't know you was, man, what's good, bro? Want to trade numbers with me, take pictures with me, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I'm a celebrity. When I went out there to Florida, everywhere from West Palm Beach all the way down to Miami. I'm talking about Hollywood, North Miami Beach. I'm talking about Aventura, Fort Lauderdale. I got treated like a celebrity the whole time. Everybody that seen me, man, man, he out here. You know what I'm saying? All love, homie. These dudes that be getting, that's what I tell these people. These people that get in these comments, they don't know me and they just talking. A lot of these dudes be having pages and they find people and they use that person that they see, and they try to get status from that person to try to get views and try to get subscribers and try to get, you know what I'm saying, get they shit up. And I appreciate that you see me, goddamn me, as a man that can help you get to the point where you need to be in life. I appreciate that. That make me. That's why whenever you see my thing, I got a slogan that's called "It's evident I'm relevant." I'm gonna show it to you. Check this out. Let me cut this off right quick. Oh, if I cut the camera off, you can't see it. But I'm gonna put this up here. Damn, I gotta go to the other one. I'm trying to show you the slogan. There it is. You see that slogan right in the middle of it? It's evident I'm relevant. That's why I put that slogan there. It's evident I'm relevant. When you got people that don't know you, but they target you, you know what I'm saying, just to get some type of publicity from your name, it's evident you're relevant, homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an endorsement. When people use me to get themselves up, it's like an endorsement for me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. I really do. Let me see. Yeah, I really do. When I first came home from prison, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it at all. I was like, I always tried to beat my chest back. When they growl, I growl, let them know, goddamn me, I'm lying too, and all that shit. You don't have to do that. When you real, when you who you say you is, I'm still doing what I'm doing. I'm still here. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed, and I go wherever the fuck I want to go, and I get love everywhere I do go. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm trying to help my people, the people I fuck with. I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help Haiti. I'm trying to help my people that been deep deported. I'm trying to help families and stuff. They got people that's incarcerated and they doing bad. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build a structure, a union, a movement to where we can actually stop being goddamn me dependent of other people, and we can actually have something ourselves. We got too many black people to be like, man, shit, we can't do this and we can't do. Yeah, we can. We need money. No, we need people. We need people that believe in each other. I believe in you like you believe in me. You know what I'm saying? And we putting stuff together and we strategically playing our roles. We strategically playing our roles, the roles that we supposed to play to make the execution happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. When we got a team like that, we gonna always have money. You know, money is secondary. Money is only as good as your team. If you got a weak ass team, your money is gonna be flaky as hell. But when you got a strong ass team, man, shit, your money gonna soar. You're gonna have other people that want to be a part of what you got going on. Why? Because you got a strong ass team. I like the way y'all well organized. I like the way y'all move. I like the way, you know what I'm saying, the way y'all think is militant. Even if it's business, y'all got a militant way of thinking in business. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody try to outshine the next person. You know, we come together, we think in the huddle, and then when we break, the quarterback play his role, the wide receiver play his role, the running back play his role. You know what I'm saying? The defensive, everybody got their shit. Everybody play their roles, a solid plan. And that's what we need. It ain't money. When you got plans like that, you win Super Bowls. You feel me? Super Bowl is the money. When you got a nice ass team that I understand my role. When we run this route, I understand exactly what I need to do. You know, you gonna get a touchdown. That touchdown is that bread. You know what I'm saying? That's a metaphor for the bread. So I'm trying to put together a strong ass team. With a strong ass team, we gonna get the bread. You know what I'm saying? And then with the bread, as we get the bread, we get to going up in ranks. You see what I'm saying? That's when we start opening up partnerships with other people and we start doing shit that's way bigger, you know? So we're gonna always eat. You with a solid team, you will never want for nothing. You will never have to think about finances or nothing because your team got your back. You know, your team ain't gonna let you fall because if I let a person in my team fall, that means the team fall. So I gotta pick my dude up. Look at sports. When When somebody get fired on the basketball court, don't they teammate run over there, pick them up off the ground, make sure that they good? Why? You know what I'm saying? That's teamwork, that's unity. Me picking this man up, goddamn me, is showing, goddamn me, shit. One of us fall, we all fall. So you'll have 3, 4 dudes run over there and pick one dude up. Cause this one dude is the team. You know what I'm saying? He's not the team, but he's the team. If he's down, we down. If I'm down, we down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't think that way, especially in our culture. A lot of people don't think that way. Our culture think about me, 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 me. Fuck you. It's me. It's all me, 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 me. What I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. You know? Instead of us. It's not a us thing, it's a me thing when it come down to us. Every other culture can actually work together and see it as a us thing instead of except our culture. Our culture is the only ones that see it as a me thing instead of us thing. We the only ones separating each other. I ain't never seen in the United States. I never seen when you look at a group of white people. I never seen those white people get together and be like, well, he's not white American. He's German American. You know what I'm saying? Or he's from Germany. No, white folks be white folks. He's white. You know what I'm saying? He might be German, but they looking at it as shit, he's white. I don't give a fuck. He's from Germany, he white. But black folks, man, shit. We got some of the worstest thinking ass people goddamn me on the planet. We beefing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not black US American. He's Haitian. He's not Haitian. He's Jamaican. He's not Jamaican. He's Barbados. He's not from Barbados. He's from Nigeria. He's from Kenya. He's from Ghana. He's from Tanzania. You know what I'm saying? And you don't fuck with them because they not from where you from, right? And just because we gonna say you have millions of people that's from that country, right? Just because you ran into a couple of people that don't like you. I even say 20 people. 20 people don't answer for over 100,000 or over a million. 20 people don't answer for a million. You know what I'm saying? Those just 20 people that you seen fucked up. You know? But we'll throw them all in the pot and be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They all fucked up. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. And we don't know that we destroying our own damn culture doing that shit. We paint ourselves on islands and shit. We don't know nothing about allyship. But everybody else do. The Asians, the natives, the let me see, the whites, the Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? The Indians, everybody else do. Besides our culture, the people with skin like me is what I'm talking about. The people with skin like me, and we don't understand that society has put us in the role where when you look like this and you got skin like this, and we resemble each other, whether you consider yourself black or not, goddamn it, they consider you black. Society consider you black. You got Dominican Republic people, they don't like Haitian people, right? But if you have a dude that's Dominican, he's Hispanic, he's Dominican, he speak Creole, I mean he speaks Spanish real fluently. But the thing is, he's dark skinned. They're gonna treat him like he's a Haitian. They don't like Haitians. Oh, you black, you look just like a Haitian. That's how they disrespect them. Because you're black. They put you in the same barrel. They never accept you. The lighter your skin is, they accept you. The darker your skin is, they reject you. That's everywhere you go. In the United States, it's the same way. It's wherever you go, you know? And then we be having people be like, man, well, in Haiti, y'all don't call each other black. The reason why they don't call each other black in Haiti is because it's a lot of dark-skinned people in Haiti. Why would you say I'm a black Haitian in Haiti, right? When everybody is dark-skinned? That's stupid. that defeat the purpose of saying, goddamn it, whatever you say. Come on, man. Here in the United States, you got so many different ethnic groups. You got Hispanics, you got whites, you got so for you to say that you black, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I be having people coming up in here trying to help me expand expand my thing, trying to get me to pay for followers. I don't pay for followers, homie. If people want to come into my live, man, they welcome to come in. If they don't want to come in, they don't have to come in. But I'm not gonna pay for followers. I'm not gonna pay for views. I'm not gonna pay for subscribers. I don't do that, you know. That's just like me, me paying for views and paying for subscribers and numbers and stuff is like me tricking. You know what I'm saying? It's like me tricking. Like, why would I pay for something that's free? If that woman is charging and I'm the type of dude that's not paying, damn, them alums. But that was like police or paramedics or something, fire department. Uh, but yeah, that's like a woman, right? If I'm hollering at a woman and the woman is charging me, I just pass her up. You know, I just pass up. I got a choice whether I'm gonna come out of my pockets and pay her or whether I'm gonna pass her up. You know, I don't have to pay her no money. I let another dude that's paying money let her get her money. She at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. She at work. Me, you know what I'm saying? No, I work hard for my money. So if the woman is not my woman, what I look like paying a random woman for for something like that. So I don't get on her, you know what I'm saying, to pay for subscriptions and views and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The people want to come view, people want to support me. That's on them. I ask them, I'd be like, man, share the live or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If they don't want to do it, they ain't gotta do it. I ain't tripping on that, you know. But I appreciate everybody that do come up in here and show love and try to support and do all that, you know. I appreciate it. Anybody, I don't care if it's just one person in my live. I'm gonna come up in here like it's a million people in my live every time. I'm gonna talk to that one person. I'm gonna hold it down, you know, for that one person. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get up off this thing though, cause I done already been on this thing going on an hour, and I try to at least get an hour in every time I come on here, you know, to try to make it worth me being on here. I like to get on here with topics though, unless I find somebody like I today I found knowledge is power came up in here and was actually holding down the comments, and we was engaging in dialogue back and forth, and that type of stuff is what I like. I don't dig the trolling, but if you come up in here with real dialogue, you want to talk about a situation, even if you oppose of what I'm saying, but we actually learning something from each other, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for it all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just against the trolling. I don't be with the back and forth against somebody that don't know me. You just want to come up here and talk mess in the hopes that some of the people that coming up in my live will come and start tuning into your live, you know? So I stay away from that type of stuff. But other than that, we could come up in here and we could keep the dialogue. We talk about all type of stuff for us, the trending topics that's that's on live streams and going on through the social medias, or we could just sit back and talk about life in itself, you know. Just like today, we done talked about a whole lot of stuff from Pooh Shiesty to Gucci Mane to Takashi 69 to all of that stuff. We broke down cases and where people messed up at, and how people always hollering about, well, Takashi, he knew what he was getting into, or Gucci Mane knew what he was getting into. Everybody know what they getting into. So if Takashi went into something and it backfired on him and he snitched, both of them knew what they was getting into. You was dealing with some street dudes that can burn you, right? So you knew what you was getting into. They was dealing with a dude that wasn't in the streets that can burn them once they got them to burn him. And that's what happened, you know? So everybody got what they deserve. That just like the good Joker said, you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got what they deserve, you know? And with that being said, man, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for coming up in here. Thank y'all so much, man, for y'all time. I hope to see y'all next time. This is Zoe Pounds Lounge, and y'all stay up, share this live. When it end, y'all share the live to y'all people. Tell y'all people to come and share the live too. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back sometime later on. Y'all stay up. Yeah. This dedicated to all my homeboys out of Summer Pond, man. Zoe Pound, Zoe Nation, worldwide. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it like this here. I ain't no rapper, I rap rappers and rappers. Make some politic and dabble, so choppers so far with clappers. Sleep on them on my walker with Z's out Asian jacking them. With Jim's 100 hitting and T's like Kodak in them. Gangland features the real and the done people clown. Run up in the beds like leaders the pound leaders. Snitch, bitch, ain't no Mac, but they say that Z-Biz Geo. Right with Lewis on my back, so I'm cracking dripping this leader. Louis Joe, chillin', solo them, that little left they marks. Embedded in my DNA, I'm a open ruling with sharks. The ocean raw, so with the fishes, you get the scar. You ain't schooling with piranhas, them barracudas, the tar zones, file out. Patient riders, we cocking cannons, spin a while out. Hella loud, you hear a growl from some miles out. Dispatching missiles through the crowd, and knock the bows out. Never to them when you break them out and roll up. Saka says on my good, then they heat them up. Top situation, policies up. When my souls roll up, face squad, said up in your name enough. Renegade, cool squad, call the bluff. When my souls roll up, riverside ballers that shows doing the most. Same money game, jumping on the coast. When my souls roll up, he's hating 360 that H-Rock off the coast. It's your mark, in the squad, throw a toast. When my souls roll up, lines when the butt up, chicken with clipping cool. Where the beasts burn, big and gauge, creeping off the stoop. In the jungle full of hyenas, and the niggas is the new. Some of that is less than one, because we duck if you a group. And North Miami is Zoe Pound, got roaches on the roof. Call slipping at the 10-1, y'all was missed them on the roof. You must be crazy, initiated, trying to get some loot without no payment. I'm fully blazing them, some is sweet up the ammo, cold it up like a root. Zone Paris, Tuesday, Mulu up on your pass of loot. Says on nation, represent that play our Asian roots. Tantama Kulo, Papa, Dapper, Road, got them spook. G9, 400 rolls, all they look woo. Doom City, killer gorillas like a Congo zoo. I'm so planet, so granted like a tattoo. This album permanent, recommended like a cashew. When my zones roll up, Sapa says on my good time, they hit them up. Top situation, processes up. When my zones roll up, face squad, said a billion ain't enough. Renegade, cool squad, call your bluff. When my zones roll up, riverside ballers that shows doing the most, same money game. Jumping on the